facility. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
No, I'm not. Chip chip cheerio.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room? Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples?
I thought this could spell doom. It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Weird.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
It's funny that this person doesn't seem to know who we are.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension. And the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Wow, this lady is frustrating.
So the mold is coming in from where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right? What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
You handle the mold, I'll handle the
I need to
hiss.
get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Hello, Rhea. How is it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Selling back life and the old VC? Just wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star in the rise, quite bright. extremely intuitive, but I wanted to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Learn from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Darling's recent pen tiled redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the query threshold is beneficial to Bureau was actively hostile to his words, which were not worth these dimensions in their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the blank green mold were configured on a purpose, the structure could build around with great skyscrapers. Those reasons various strains of disease we attempted to introduce could be derived into. Yes, admittedly, this application is difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. So I don't know how my mold is getting on, Casper. Here it is. Microorganisms similar in mold in appearance to blank construct the architecture of the mold. And if these redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or by some fungal infection, the mold is most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. My theory is there's a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, referred here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. Mold produces an enticing aroma that encourages human consumption of itself. Propagates in the chest cavity and quickly assumes the entire body. Using control motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It's truly an ingenious little thing. Okay, that explains the weird zombie plants. Alright. Fuji's still in here, but asleep, I think.
Back to it then.
Back to it then. Chip, cheerio. Bring back some crumpets with you, darling.
Smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Nope, don't taste it.
Are those people?
They were. Spores. Okay. No. Oh. Get wrecked. Health boost. Personal mods. Let's get rid of something here that we don't need, like that maybe. There we go. That's a good one. Oh, more? Man, they hurt. They hurt a lot. Holy cow. How can they hurt so much? Some control place here. I'm just gonna die. Mold is definitely taking over a lot.
Found one.
There's one of them. Grows near toilets. Okay. That might be one, actually. That is one.
This looks like a good one.
Near televisions. Okay, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, this is a telekinetic. Is this the same, or did it? No, it's this. Oh, okay, new one. Black rock in the cell. Use similar capacity to lining of food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, which can congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus tested are susceptible. Single cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. I'm seeking a forest upstate for testing. Tests for continuing data. Some of the attracted animals that give super hyper-aggressive behavior. Bullshit in. Usually deal more allergic animal species with medical staff on standby. So they just attracted like some nasty carnivores. Like wolves probably or something, or bears showed up. A bunch of animals were in here at one point. I want the picnic basket. What the heck? Jeez. Oh, here. Okay, another fungus is going to be over here, maybe. Up here somewhere, maybe. A little bit of health there. This place can kill you so fast. I don't want to do that. There's no reason to do that. Go this way. I think we can't go downwards. We have to go upwards. Oh, a control point. Please let me take it right now. Thank you. Needed that. The tent. Several tents. Oh. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Get rid of those. Okay. Alright, I went in here. Oh, this. Fresh corpses. Oh, here's a fresh corpse. There's several fresh corpses here. Oh, wait, this way? Yeah. Gotta be.
This must be one of the samples.
Hey, bro, you doing okay? No? Alright, the next ones are... Research active threshold. Grows in your toilets, grows in your televisions. Those are two very specific things. Easy now. Here's a new way. Okay, near televisions.
One of Underhill's samples.
That weird freaking video again. Oh, there's you guys' fingers. I didn't even notice that. Alright, and near toilets. Last but certainly not least, the toilets. No way out of this. Toilets. It's me. Toilet fungus? Anyone? Oh, here's toilets. Mm-hmm. It's gotta be near here, right? It's only the toilets I know of. Hey, no, that's just a TV. Rows near toilets. There's a toilet. That's just silly.
Shut up! I think that's the new director.
Hello. The heck? I don't no idea what you mean. Next to the pit with the poison. Oh, come on. Go right there. Maybe. Nope. Nope. I have no idea where the toilets you're talking about are. Oh, I walked right past it. There it is.
This looks like a good one.
Alright, let's go.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Indubitably.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
It's quite the statement.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of two incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores. Now leave me to it.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas. Let's carry on then.
Oh, come on.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help
That
save
mold.
everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
That hurts. What's even going on in here? Weird. How did I even... There we go. Let's see if this heals me every time. It does. Cool. Oh. Those shields mean nothing now, boy. Wow, miss him. Oh, hello. Turbine room. Couldn't get in here before. Oops. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh gosh, okay. Oh. Oh. That's how we get through this, is through the motel again. Before we do that... Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Alright, back this way. Let's do this. Switch. Switch. So where that changes everything. Switch. Back to the hotel we go. Or motel, I should say.
should be open.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
This is a different motel. Same posters here too, the same portraits, I mean. Paintings. Rule of 3, ring it again. Yep. Why? What? I don't know what I'm supposed to do in here. What did that do? What? Weird. What the heck? That is so strange. That is the weirdest thing. Okay, whatever. Tis strange. Okay. There we are. No, I did it. Ugh. Gosh damn it. Is it open now, though? It is. Doesn't actually matter. Let's go over here. You shall not pass.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blacklock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its prism function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas seem to indicate a more explicit purpose. This has the usual walls, floors, or shifts. It was transformed by reason of observation when doing so, and which observation has been made during this change, whatever occurs between frames and monitor by surveillance cameras. Previously was that this change responds to how shifts, and that the Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts. It's very doubtful. Structure of the Atlas made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Interesting. Okay. Can I open this? No, I cannot. Clearance level 4. I'm the director of this place, but I don't have clearance for everything. Because why would I? Oh. But, you know, I can do that.
Reminder, if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Okay then. Now let's go to the little girl's room. Nothing in here for me. Let's go in the little boy's room. Anything in here for me? No? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. Sounds like fighting going on. Oh, come on. What's up, guys? Can I not take this control point? No.
Hey, wait, up here!
Nice guns.
Glad to see you're still you.
Yep, good to see you guys are still you.
You're fine. We'll push through this.
The Hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Yeah, it'll look pretty cool. Tension between Trench and Darling. They've both been acting odd lately. His son hostility towards Darling's projects are unlike him. But Darling in the first place, after Darling unveiled those he tries, he was livid. So reason not to cut Bureau staff with an initial protective device. As strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either strikes Zod? Something we don't know about these suits. Oh gosh, I'm tired.
What's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a certain...
Hey, thanks
it's
for bringing
you.
down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't
Kinda
know
have
me.
to. They kinda
They don't
have
know
to.
how I failed people.
Well,
You've done a good job here, Arish.
you've
But
also got
You
superpowers.
should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
The way these characters are modeled, they show too much teeth. They're like, yeah, It's like a quirky part of the modeling of these pretty realistic looking characters. Oh gosh. Getting tired. I think I'll try this area out and then quit for the evening.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Yeah, I'll say. Something had fun. Oh, that's just yum. Items made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Propels a lot of items propel forward in water. It's a pulse of physical force. Seismic force of redacted pulse of P5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. The item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada. After it, he took numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the attention of the media. Transferred by helicopter, contained specialists accompanying it, sent to recite Formula C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. It was recovered and then transported by train and arrived at the Bureau without further incident. Huh. Acquired in 1983. What are these slabs? Oh, this is the rock, isn't it? The rock material. Sorry, bro. Can't go in there, huh? Figures.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Of course it can, whatever it is. Where's the monster? This looks like a boss room. Okay, so we have to go walk towards the hiss nonsense. Sugar? Oh, right there.
Shit. They're shattered. Not a
Oh,
single
no.
prism left. What the fuck?
Hello, monster. Where did you go? Oh, that's where you are. Hit me for like half health. Just got it. Oh, I can kind of see it. Never mind. Alright. It's distorted. It's really able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when closer to a target. Curiously, the distorted is apparently not visible to realize at once. This is when it's going on the offensive. Naturally, into Bureau. Wait, corpses. Weird.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Yeah, I agree. Let's try to find that.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock
It
comes
has
from
the
a
unique
threshold.
property of blocking out a
Quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
I get it, Doctor. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Level 5, baby. Okay. Black Rock is allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. For example, its ray structure is comprised of redacted density that notifies all residents within the range of redacted to redacted. Hertz Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock when it is